2. Attempting to reconnect. Oh, no. Seriously? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, see if that 2. Attempting to reconnect. Oh, no. Seriously? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry, everyone. Now it's telling me to reconnect. There we go. There we are. All right. I don't know. Yeah. I've been trying for what, 15 minutes now? This is bull crappy. Hey, I'm on. Yay. I don't know. It won't let me connect to Facebook. So Rachel, if you can put the link in there, I'd be forever in your debt. Thank you. All right. We're going to do a few balloon gifts tonight that I'm giving to my grandkids for Valentine's Day. I know you guys are probably sick of Valentine's Day, but just pretend this is a bunny and we can do it up that way. All right. I just want to, I have a balloon stuffer machine and I'm sending it back, and I had an air pump that broke, so I had to send that back. This is the one from the balloon stuffer that's going back tomorrow, and the new balloon stuffer is supposed to be here on Thursday. So we're just going to go basic. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Are you in, where are you? Down or up? Are you safe from the storm? We missed you. All right. So, no. Okay. All right. Let me just get started. It's been a crazy day. Spent 15 minutes trying to get on. All right. So we're going to be working with some, let me show you what it looks like before you blow it up. So I've got some stuff over here, some stuff over there. I had to like carry stuff in because I went and tore apart my other studio and made it into a balloon room. So it's now a spare bedroom. Okay. Oh yeah, rub it in. Rub it in. So I created a whole corner where my old studio used to be. I have everything stacked in new pizza boxes, all the balloons. So I am like all ready to go. I'm going to show you a few designs I made this weekend. This is one that I made this weekend. I don't know if you can see the little candy in there that I put inside the roses. So that's one. These are done strictly with a hand pump. So this is something you can do yourselves. Really simple. I had hubby make me this red truck because I needed some more men gifts. So I did one with the Frito and Doritos, and then I did this one with Tasty Cakes. And these are little balloons blown up. Uh-oh. That's supposed to be there. So I'll have to fix that. I don't know why that did that. And I had a girlfriend this weekend that had a birthday, and I made her one, and I needed another one on standby in case somebody came in the shop. But this is just with a box. Okay? These are so simple to do. It's just a matter of tying these four together. these two together and then twisting them all together. So this is a foil balloon, and we're going to be working with foil, latex, and a bobo balloon tonight. So this is just basically, and fabric mesh. Who knew fabric mesh is a great stuffer in these balloons because it doesn't have any sharp edges. So I stuffed some of that in there and in there. But doesn't that look pretty? Wouldn't you love to receive that? I need to push that up in there. So I used cardboard boxes, and then I took my 4-inch ribbon and I covered the outside of the box. So that's another one. So let me move these off. But I've been trying to get to my grandkids' gifts, but I had to organize that room and get ready. All right. So what you have here is you have a bobo balloon, and a bobo balloon is a really tough plastic balloon. All right. And then we have latex. Now these I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm telling you, you can see the discoloration in these. So I would highly suggest balloons online. Their balloons are awesome. And believe it or not, I made one of these for my girlfriend, the bobo balloon, and then the foil balloon inside. And that thing is still up. She is loving it. So this is not a helium. This is just air. Okay. So you could use a hand pump, or you could buy one of these. I'll have to go back after the live and add some links because it would not take the feed. So I'm only on YouTube right now. So all the links are gone. So, so let's get started. All right. The first thing with a bobo balloon is you got to stretch it, and you've got to stretch it in several different directions. Okay. This is just a regular bobo balloon. And by regular, I mean, see the width here? Okay. If this was a wide mouth, it would be wider. But it's a lot of stretching involved. Now, this is one that I think I cut the bottom, and that one I'll never get open. So we're going to stretch again. You're just going to stretch. So hubby started making me little 4-inch boxes. So if anybody's interested, let me know. So what I want to do also is get in here and stretch out the neck some. Oop, just tore it. Because I grabbed it at the edge. All right. That was if this didn't work. I have one made up. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the pump. It's already turned on. It's already plugged in. Now, when you put it on the pump, when you push down is when the air goes in. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm just stretching out the balloon. All right. Now, what you want to do, I'm just making sure there aren't any leaks up here. But you're going to twist it. Whoa. Okay. We're going to try another one. I'll tell you, only on a live. Good thing I brought another one with me. All right, we're going to try it again. And if not, we're going to go with that one. So we're going to stretch it out some. Let me try and stretch it out this way too. I don't know why that did that. It might have been one of the ones I practiced on and already had a hole in it. Because you wouldn't believe how many balloons I went through this weekend. All right, so we're going to try it again. I'm not going to go up as high. If this was put in the balloon stuffer actually pulls it down and out and stretches it within the round plastic container. Now what I'm doing here now is I'm kind of forcing it to go in a round direction. Sometimes you get them and they're kind of lopsided and funny. So you do all your stretching now. All right. Now we're going to let the air out. I'm not doing it, it's not an accident. I'm doing it on purpose. All right. So did I bring one in here? We're going to use this. Yeah. First, you got to stretch your latex balloons. I was looking for something a little softer to put it in. All right, now what I want to do is I want to put this balloon inside this one. All right, that has a rough edge on it, and so does that. Let me see if I can just push it in there with my finger. The easiest way is to turn this down so you have a bunch of it so you don't have as far to go. This has one. This is a pretty soft edge because I need this so I can push this in here, because we're actually going to be blowing up the latex balloon inside the Bobo balloon. Why do they call it a Bobo balloon? I don't know. Just kind of silly if you ask me. All right, now we are going to blow up the latex balloon and cross our fingers it doesn't pop. And it pops. You have a Bobo balloon full of little pieces. All right. So what I did with this is, yikes. Okay. This is actually blown up inside there, so I can let it go. Usually you have to have the bottom of this tied really tight, but because the balloon is keeping the air, keeping it tight, that's why the Bobo balloon is blown up. And you should see that when I do this now. Say a prayer. All right. Now see, I'm doing this just with like a $12 pump. No, let's go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. Let's not go ahead and use that. Let's hand pump this up inside. Because the latex balloon is going to help the Bobo balloon stay up. Now the reason I'm putting these in here is because, and I tried, my cut and scan or scan and cut is just like a Cricut, but they're working on their website tonight, so I could not print off the letters. But with a Bobo balloon, you can do vinyl to the outside. So I'm going to add my grandchildren's names on the balloons. So I'll probably have to show you tomorrow in a picture because I could not get on the page. They're doing maintenance. So what I want to do is I want to get it to where the balloon, the Bobo balloon and the latex balloon are one. And right now, although when I tie it, it should be okay. Now I'm going to let go of the Bobo balloon. If I was stuffing it, I wouldn't let go, because that would all deflate. But because the shape of the latex balloon is holding that together, I don't have to worry about closing that too. So see, you've got a real pretty clear plastic balloon that I could do vinyl lettering on. All right. All right, so we've got that. We've got our box. Now, in our box, we're going to add some glue to the bottom. And we're going to put this piece of styrofoam in here. There we go. Now what's going to go in here that's going to hold this balloon up is a balloon. This is a balloon. A balloon wand or whatever they call it. Okay, so you can see on the inside. Okay. And then this is going to get attached to here. Now I'm not going to attach it right now because I may want to cut this and make it smaller. So I'm just pulling that out right now. And I'm going to take some paper as filler and crumple it around the styrofoam. Thank you, Rachel. Now you can do this with any box. Okay, so, darn glue. I left my other one in the other room, so I'm tired, y'all. I had a long day. We're supposed to get snow. Nancy ran away from it. I don't think that should be allowed. Come on. Well, okay. Improvise. I'll have to glue it later. So we're just going to tape it right now. Get it to stay put. Think on the fly. All right. So there's our box with our stuffing around it. And then what we're going to put in there is some shredded paper. You can put tissue paper and hang it off the side like I did with the birthday one, or you can just do it like this. Okay, now I have some things. This poor bear has been stuffed in a balloon so many times this weekend that I finally gave up. So usually what you do is you tie 4-pound fishing line and you put it down the middle of the balloon, and then you suspend it, and that's what holds this up. So now I want to check my balloon stick and see, now that I have the paper in there and everything. Yeah, I think that's a good size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some hot glue down in here just to kind of steady this sucker. There we go. All right, now this is going to get attached to here. I have some candy. I have some crowns. I have a little heart balloon that I thought would be cute to put in the hands of the bear. And I also have PB&J. These came from Sam's Club, and they're little peanut butter wafer sticks with jelly. Tilt the camera down. You got it. How's that? Can you see okay now? I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Yay! Is that better? Okay, looks better. Hey, Dawn. So, for these, we're going to put these on a stick and have them like here. So, let's go ahead and blow up our little foil heart. I'm just going to put that over there because I'm afraid I'm going to break it. And it's got some static in it, so it's going a little cockeyed there. All right, now a foil balloon will have a sealed bottom. So what you need to do, each balloon company is different. They have a little plastic pocket. I doubt that you can see it. But hey Marcia, your balloon pump is going to go up in between there. And you're going to have to break through that little seal. And the best way to do it is just kind of like rock it back and forth till it goes through, or start pushing some air there. Now, if you were in a cold room and it was hot outside, you don't want this blown up super tight. You want to leave some space in there to like squeeze it, because if you don't, when it goes outside, it's just going to pop. Okay, so we've got that we're going to put in there. I think I figured out how we're going to attach this. I think we're just going to attach it with that. Yeah. We're just going to tape that right to the balloon stick. Actually, these things, these Pro Glue dashes, these are super, super sticky. So I'm going to put one of those on the tail, the tab. It's double-sided, and then you're going to pull this off, and then we're just going to take this, whoa, it's already sticking, and we're going to wrap it around. That's how we're going to get that in there. Then that string I cut off of the bear, I'm going to use that to tie it around back here, because you shouldn't be able to see that. Nope. All right, so see what I'm doing? I'm just tying this on the back of the balloon stick. These are super, super easy, and this is stuff you only need the hand pump for. So you could make these. I'm trying to get a tie in here. There we go. Come on. All right. I'm going to take one of these glue spots again. I'm going to adhere it to the back of the stick. I'm going to find the part at the bottom that you use to pull it off with, so it'll still be on there. There we go. Then I'm going to stick this and pull it tight right into that glue. I'm learning. So then we're going to tie a little knot. And cut it. Voila. So we've got our stuffing in there. We've got that. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and see, this isn't going to deflate now because I went through that section and it sealed up again. So I'm going to put another glue dot. Actually, do I want to do that? Because if I do that, it's going to be all sticky in the fur. So let's try this. Let's put that back. No. All right. Let me see. I think I'll have to use this. Or what else do I have? I thought I had some more. Well, that's not the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and use this to tie it. Whoa! Sorry about that, chicky poo. So I'm going to take this on the back and I'm just trying to figure out ways. That's not long enough to put stuff on. So if I put that there, I pull this around front, and then I put the tab through there. You see what I'm doing? And then we tie that, which it's easier to do it this way. There we go. Just got to think on the fly. There. That looks kind of cute, doesn't it? All right, so we've got that on there. Now, should be right back here. Okay, so this one I'm not going to use because I have stuffed this through so many practice balloons. I went and bought her another one. So we're going to do this. So I'm going to take it out of the package. And then we're going to take a skewer and we're going to glue on the back. Nope, we're going to tape. And because it's really solid, I'm going to tape it in a few places. Gotta turn this around and see where we can put it. So there we go. Then I need 2 more skewers. Because we're going to put the peanut butter and jelly back here. And maybe we'll turn it this way and do it with tape, but then tie a ribbon around it too. And I don't know if you guys have ever had these peanut butter and jelly wafer sticks, but that jelly is so runny. Ugh. But they love them. So we're going to turn it that way. And then we're going to tie a little, I'm actually going to put a little spotted glue on the skewer. I don't like gluing the product, but I don't mind gluing the ribbon. And then we're gonna put that back here. And we're gonna do another one because she loves her PB&J. Can't believe she's going to be 2 next month. How is that happening? Gosh. Hey, Angie. How are you? Thank you. If you go back to the replay, you'll see the ones I shared at the beginning that I made this weekend. This is for my granddaughter. And this is something that anybody can do with items purchased from the Dollar Tree or Amazon. Now we're going to put a little glue up top here and push the ribbon right up to the top. There we go. And that'll stand as an anchor also to kind of hold it in. Now, I have these crayons, these chunky crayons, and I think I'm going to put them right on the back. And to do that, I'm going to use one of the Pro Glue dots. And let's see where this is going to sit. Oops. Right about there. And they have this little white tab on the back that you pull, and part of it is not attached, so you just grab that end. I think we need some more paper in there. And then we will attach our balloon. And then tomorrow I will go ahead and I will put Happy Valentine's Day Adeline on here when I can get back into the site to do my cut and scan. So I had some ribbon that I want to use on here first. Before I put this on, I want to tie some ribbon. Thank you. We're getting snow, Angie. It's coming. We're not sure. First they said 3 to 6, then they said 4 to 8. Now they're saying 2 to 4. So I don't think they know. Seriously. I'm trying to figure out what. Nope, that kind of covers it up. I think we're just going to go with this. I like to pull some of the wire out so the edges aren't wired. And actually, you know what we'll do? We'll just fold them over and glue them. I think that would be better, because I don't want any sharp edges. Are you getting any snow, Judith, tonight? This is a party ribbon from Sam's Club, but it's got little multicolored hearts all over it, so I didn't see why we couldn't use it. All right. Nope. Red, red, red. Solid red is in the other room. Dang it. Wyatt. Go get me some. He's just looking at me like, what's your problem? All right, we're just going to use this ribbon. And we're going to fold it and fold it again and glue. Yep, that's what's supposed to do here too. How much did it tell you you were getting? Judith is on the East Coast, so her and Dawn both. Now you wouldn't have to fill this with a bear. You could fill this with cookies. You could fill this with just about anything. And that is really heavy, and I don't think it's going to hold. So we're going to put a glue dot in there. I'm telling you, these glue dots are amazing. They're Pro Glue Dashes is what they're called. And I mean, they are by far the best. But it's pulling apart the foil. Let me see if I can do that way. Oh well. It'll get there. So I'm going to use this to tie the middle. I'm not actually tying it. I'm going to glue it. 8. Ay, ay, ay. I think Rachel should come up and help us shovel snow. Rachel hates snow. She's not a shoveler. She thinks we're crazy. But you got to shovel if you want to get out. Yep. As if we haven't had enough. Well, we really haven't had a whole lot this year, so. So I consider us kind of lucky. Compared to what you've had, we're lucky. All right, so let's trim this. It's coming off. This ribbon is super strong. And I should have brought in a pipe cleaner. And I didn't. So boy, I cannot get that to stick. We are gonna try and put some of this in there. And glue it some more. This time, we're gonna hold it a while. There we go. It's not fun when you gotta keep shoveling, because the more you shovel, the faster it comes down. Because that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get a lot. Alright, now we're gonna take this up in here. And you know what? I could probably use this to tie the bottom of the balloon too in place. So, yikes, it's getting away from me. Let's see here. Let's use it to our advantage. I know this tinsel tie has a sharp edge on it, so I'm trying to keep the sharp edge away from the balloon. What I did was I just wrapped it around it a little bit, and then I pulled on the plastic from the balloon, and now I'm going to tape it in place. And to cover that up, we're going to use a little bit of the bow in the back. To cover up the tape. Because I don't need too much back there, I'm just gonna do a 3-looper. And you know what? To make it easier, I'm gonna pull the wire out of that little piece so it's not as bulky. And try gluing it now. I don't need a big bow. I just want something to cover like the mechanics in the back from the stick. So put a little glue there. Loop this over and hold it tight. Trim it. And then do the same. And trim. And we're going to use another Pro glue dot. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to glue that down in place. It's a little wild there. And we're going to trim this. There we go. Now we're going to put the glue dot on the back of that. And we're going to glue these down. Trim that wire. Go. Pull this off. And it leaves the glue dot there. And there we go. Now, we could even take some ribbon up here. I've done that where I've glued it to the inside of the box and bring it up. But I don't think I have any of that satin ribbon. But we could go ahead and use the black and red. Nope, not what I want. See, then you make it look like a hot air balloon. Trying to see if I have any in here. You just put it on the inside of the box and you glue it. And then you bring it up and then you tie the two. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's just put a glue dot on the inside there. There we go. Let's take it down the other side. It's crooked. Why is it crooked? There we go. There. Put a glue dot on this side. Did I put everybody to sleep? You didn't leave me here alone, did ya? There we go. You can even put a glue dot up here to hold it too. And I call them glue dots, but they're Pro glue dashes. And when I get off and get a chance, I will make sure that I put that in the description. There we go. Now, and you can add even balloons to the top. I didn't on that one, but some people add like 4 balloons to the top also. Aren't they? Thank you. Thought I put you to sleep, Judith. Wouldn't it be hard to do after a long day, right? Okay, I'll trim that off. I think they're going to be afraid of them because when they came for dinner last Saturday, I was showing them the one that I did, and it was the Bobo balloon, and I was just tapping on it like that, and the thing burst. So I don't know what's up with that. they all kind of jumped. So I think their mothers are going to be afraid that it's going to do it to them, but it shouldn't. That's why I don't understand why it did. I'll put another glue dot up here. Pull off the paper. Oil. There we go. Couldn't you see this on, and I'm going to do it on a live, where you put a little baby's outfit inside the Bobo balloon and you hang it. So when it, you know, it's just hanging inside the balloon, and it's so pretty. There's so many fantastic. Thank you. So think baby showers, think anniversaries, think wedding. There's so many things you can do with these and these. The Bobo balloons, you can buy them on Etsy or on Amazon. You can buy the hand pump on Amazon. The balloon sticks, you can buy them at the Dollar Tree. They're not as heavy duty as these, but say a prayer for my Riley. He had this humongous growth on his neck on Friday morning. Okay? I ended up having to take him to the vet, and they didn't know what caused it. Wouldn't it? Oh, you should have seen my girlfriend. With that balloon, I had this, and then I had the happy birthday foil balloon inside it, hanging down. She was so shocked because I didn't even tell her I was making them. And by foil balloon, these are not Mylar. These are foil balloons. But that's one of the ones I did this weekend because I needed another happy birthday in the shop since I gave her mine. And then we made these. I took this Ferrero Rocher candies and put them inside the roses. So that was another one I did. And then it's okay. Then I had hubby make me this red truck, but he put this little box on the back because I thought once the whole thing is done, they can use that little box in the back as something to hold pencils or paper clips or something. So these were all ones I made this weekend. And I've not had any training at this, okay? And like I said, I found that the the fabric mesh works in real nice with the balloons. It's not sharp at all. So those are just a few of the ones that I made this weekend to have in the shop for customers to come in and buy. But there's our, she's got PB&J sticks, she's got crowns, she's got a little teddy bear, she's got chocolate, and a little balloon. So think any occasion, these are super simple to make. You're going to have a few pop on you. I had a lot pop on me this weekend. But I really had a great time. I had to clean the whole room up this morning because there was just ribbon. I lost my scissors I don't know how many times. Oh, thank you. Wait till I get my machine. My machine is coming Thursday because the other one's going back. The other one was for a tabletop. The hose was so stiff that every time you pulled it off or pulled it on, it wanted to throw the machine sideways. It just was very cumbersome to work with. And the one I bought actually stands up and it has this dome and you just lift the lid up. Everything stays within. And what was really nice about it, it has another chute on the side because what I will be able to do is the Bobo balloon, which is the plastic balloon, I will be able to put a live flower up inside that with this side chute that's on the stuffer. So I'm anxious to try it all out. Thank you. Yeah, we made a little wooden stand with names on it. I think I did post that, I think, on my Facebook page. That you can engrave the names on there, and then it has a place for the water tube, and then you put the live flower in the water tube, and then it had one of these on top with a bow. That was really nice. All right, I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks for y'all finding me. I'm sorry. I do not know what happened. It just would not pick up the stream. So, but at least we got it in. So, and once I can get on the Brother workspace, I'll go ahead and print off Happy Valentine's Day Adeline, and I'm going to add that to the balloon. Because you can put vinyl on these. Okay? All right, you all have a great evening. Stay safe. Good night.